Okay, you guys. How you guys doing this morning? I was just looking at my eyeballs. As you get older, I don't like them. I have to go back to the eye doctor. I'm seeing some type of, what is that? Look like a little cataracts to me. Uh-huh. Yeah, that look like some cataracts. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta wait till, I'm getting real strict about my health in a minute. Real strict. But anyway, welcome you guys. Welcome to the, Daily Dose Food for Your Soul. So I titled today, Come Get Some Tea with Frida D. How you guys doing this morning? I want to talk about a little bit about you guys' path. Um, and I say it all the time that we walk our own paths. Every path leads to, I really don't like my eyeballs. I've seen it. I don't like that. I do not like that. Uh-uh. Anyway, we all have our own paths. Grab your tea. We all have our own paths. It doesn't matter. Like I said, somebody got to do the dark work. Somebody got to do the light work. Somebody has to play the parts. It's almost in if you in a school, somebody has to be the teacher and somebody has to be the student at the end of the day. I look at karmics as teachers. That's how I look at karmic energy. That's how I look at karmic people as teachers. I'm a student. You are the teacher. That's my personal opinion. But people want to look at that, look at the karmics as like they're just off their rockers and they ain't about shit. No, actually, they're your teacher. You are the student because they're presented here to put you to the test and test your best, right? Because you're in boot camp, not vamp camp. Because a lot of us is in vamp camp, okay, versus boot camp, right? So anyway, a lot of discerning is needed. Woo, a lot of churning and discerning is needed. So when I hear, you have to be careful. Spirit told me to say this morning. You have to be careful when people are telling you what to do on your path, okay? Like I said before, and I'm going to say it again. Divination. Divination has nothing to do with, divination is elimination. Divination is just tools for fools, okay? Anytime somebody is promoting tools for fools, you have to be careful. Anybody's telling you to get into, this is what you should have a library actually at your house. If you don't, start to build one. Anyone that's telling you, you need to be careful of people that's encouraging you to get into palmistry, pendulums, any type of divination work, because the Holy Spirit does not deal with divination. The Holy Spirit is not going to tell you to go to palmistry, pendulums, and none of that. This is just a warning. You do what you like, okay? So, now this is my one book. I keep these in the safe. Yeah, I keep this book in a safe. Okay? I got all kind of stuff in this book. But, so we're going to go study divination versus looking at stuff like the seat of the soul. Right? A remarkable treatment of thought and evolution and reincarnation, right? Right? Okay, so we're going to study palmistry instead of looking at the seat of the soul, right? Okay. How about in our own backyard, okay? Mission 1, mission 3, right? How about learning how to resist the devil? Okay, right? Here's another one. Cults and new religions. Jehovah's Witness, Mormonism, Mayan scientists, Baha'u'llah, all that, right? How about heaven, close encounters with God, right? How about honey encounters, real life stories of the supernatural experiences, okay, right? How about the stolen legacy, right? How about dance with deception, right? Revealing the truth behind the headlines, right? You get my point? So we're going to study divination and tools for fools that the falling angels gave you versus the things I just mentioned, right? How about how to say it, right? Get into business to come to you, right? These are the things that you write down, the things that you learn from yourselves. It's very important. I'm just giving you guys some foundations. It's very important to start off with your chakras. Your chakras is your tree of life, my friends. Your job is to remember your divine origin, because like I said, when we descended, the contract was for you to get divine origin. It's for you to remember your divine origin, okay? So I'll be very, very careful, because we can speak about the Holy Spirit, and I say it again, I'm going to say it again and again every time she does it. It's in the Bible about divination. You will be tested. It's in Leviticus, matter of fact, that you're going to be tested. Go look it up. You're going to be tested if you're going to get into full-blown divination tools. All right? So that's a warning. Okay? All right? That's a warning. Okay? So for my subscribers, be very, very careful. Your chakras is your tree of life. Your chakras is your tree of life. That's what your tree of life is. Your chakras are very important. So many people are giving you guys outside tools to use. Those are outside your box. You have to go inside your box. Because a true twin counterpart don't need tools. And a true twin counterpart and a chosen one is not going to tell you ever to go and study some tools. You got to understand something, folks. Folks is promoting demonic, and they're Satan representatives at the end of the day. Okay? And I'm going to say it again. I'm a twin ray. When Father gave me my tools, he didn't give me tarot. Not one card. He gave me the violet flames for my tools. Look it up. The 7 rays. There's actually a bunch of them. When you need to get rid of things, you call on that energy in that color. Okay? True chosen ones and twins don't go out to learn divination tools. They don't have to, because furthermore, they get everything in here whether they like it or not. You do not have to. That's what I'm telling you. Is practice it, and you don't have to study shit. It's given to you whether you like it or not. It's given to you whether you like it or not. All right? So we're going to do a quick... Let's give Tarot Land some words. We're going to do a quick... Let's start with... We're just going to get a quick little word and see what comes out. All right? Okay? So that's what I'm just being very honest with you. You better do your fact checks. The hell you going to start a divination tools for, and you need to work out your shock box and balance that. And you need to watch yourself and police yourself with your thoughts that's getting you caught and getting you bought. Because the enemy is out here for your mind to make it a vine all day long. But we want to focus on what? We want to focus on what? We want to focus on what? Y'all better wake the hell up and do your checkup. Now, I told you this past week they was using emotional witchcraft, right? See, Tarot Land gets stuff late. I told you they was using emotional witchcraft. Trying to get you to connect with your wreck. And this is also going off. This is not even about tarot land. You got a lot of people on YouTube, period, trying to resurrect people's past and shit. Trying to make them connect so they can wreck. Trying to get a direct line. And I don't think half of these platforms don't know they're dealing with witches at the end of the day. This is why we want to keep posting folks past and looking up shit and trying to shift somebody's shit. I told you people would talk shit to shake your shit to shift your shit. Didn't I tell you that? You go back on my videos. Ain't no joke. I'm not gonna feed you no smoke. Okay? I'll be very honest with you, my friends. You gotta be careful. Anybody is talking about you, bringing up your past, that is a witch. She's using emotional witchcraft so she can connect and get in your energy fields. To weaken your solar plexus, which does with your personal will. It only takes one box shot to wreck, to get correct and direct, and the rest of it is it. So while the enemy playing with you, right? Because Father says, stay prayed up, not laid up, right? Watch, police yourself. Talking about your thoughts to get you caught, because they want your mind, because they want to turn into the vine, so they want to seduce you, to reduce you, so they can induce you, right? And do I believe that these people believe what they're saying and giving you these things to tell you to do is right? That's their business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I wasn't even planning on coming out with this. Father told me to say it. I'm saying it. I don't know why. But there's somebody out there on these platforms that are promoting palmistry, palmistry, divination, period. And I hate when readers drop the cards and they want to act like they upgraded or something, or Father blessed them with something. Tell them why you dropped your cards. Tell people why you dropped your cards. Tell people why you stopped doing tarot. Stop acting like, oh, you didn't found this brand new light and Father did this. No, man. Tell people what happened. Because something had to happen, Captain. Period. Right? I think karmics are very... I look at karmic individuals, the karmic women and the karmic men. I look at them as they just chose the wrong. They first of all, a lot of them is playing the part. So a lot of karmics is not going to get karma because a lot of them is playing the part. The ones who played their part in dark mean they played their part and they turned it around. They're gonna be fine. But the ones that got seduced, see the problem with the karmas, this is the thing with the playing the dark side. They have to be careful and watch that they don't be seduced and succumb to their job. It's almost like when you have a physical job. You know, you got a lot of people that bring their job home, right? They get on my nerves with this. I can't wait to move. Oh my God. I just can't wait to move. What happens is, you have to make sure you don't get seduced to be reduced by your job, right? Because a lot of people bring their job home. A lot of people don't know how to separate their job. Just like a lot of people take home what happens at home, they take it to their job. A lot of people don't know how to separate and integrate that. So it's the same thing when you're playing your karmic part. Don't get seduced and reduced by it. You have to keep a balance too. Just like the light workers, they have to keep a balance. I don't want to talk to you, so please don't stop, because I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to hurt your feelings. Okay? So what I'm saying is, just like the light workers, the light workers have to be careful, right? You have to be careful that you don't get off your light. And you don't let nobody dim your light. So you see the balance. You have to balance. You have to police and release yourself. So it's both parts. So anyway, because both parts, the light workers is in jeopardy or danger of losing their position, right? The karmics are in a position to come out the dark, because the spark starts in the dark, and come to the light. So it's opportunities for both energies. Okay? It's opportunities for both energies, but we still out here pretending and grinning and copying words. We still doing it. Then we'll promote another tarot reader, but you over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing. Yeah, I've been seeing it. Yeah, promote another tarot reader, but you know you over here. So we gonna keep pretending that's your business, but I know you over here. Okay, and then won't push no like buttons because they don't want nobody to get it. Because see, the people they do that. Why they do it? They do it because they don't want nobody to see these tarot readers that call themselves empresses and they this and all that. They don't want nobody to know this is where they getting some of their words from. Yeah, because all they got to do is read and study. But instead of them studying and reading, we want to push and promote. Instead of seeking the knowledge, we see when you use divination tools. I'm telling you, y'all, do not use that as your first foundation. But let's go ahead and do a little ruffle right here, real quick, and see what we got. Yeah, I don't like my eyes. Yeah, I don't like that. That's from the battle. Okay. Old age, baby. That's what it is. Okay, so start to notice the good. Due to your hardwired negativity and bias, and primitive human brain can keep us focused on what's not going right and what might be going wrong. We look for potential dangers in order to avoid anything unpleasant. See, that's just like divination tools. It's going to put a block in your shocks. Because you may have to go through that. It takes some effort to redirect our attention to see the good and notice when something is positive. Take 5 minutes, call to your mind all that is good in this moment. Specifically, think of what you love about your work. Perhaps it's your relationships with your colleagues, your boss, project, or currently working on the satisfaction you get from work-related achievements. Observe when your mind wanders off into unpleasant negativity. Be gentle with yourself. Take a deep breath and refocus on what's going well, my friends. Refresh. Okay. Right. We got a yoga pose out here. Good. Now this is for your crown chakra, your solar plex chakra. This one position will help you balance your crown, the root, the solar, the sacral, and your root chakra, baby. Okay. Okay, out beyond ideas, wrongdoing, and right doing, there is a field. I meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full. It's too full. It's too full to talk about. Okay. All right. So this pose works just fine. Okay. Beautiful. Box breathing. Flow. Breathing is your body's built-in stress reliever. Investing in a few minutes of intentional breath helps to improve focus and calm your mind. Box breathing is a 4-part technique that can be done anywhere by following the steps below. You got to learn how to breathe on this journey as well. You ain't got time about learning about no divination tools. You have to learn how to breathe. You have to practice breathing all over again. Because actually, when you guys are out and about, you're supposed to keep some attention in your inner body. You're supposed to be able to pay attention to what's going on in your inner body. You guys are being taught too much outside things and looking at outside things. That's why I don't get too many views, because people don't want to hear what I got to say. But trust me, the people you like on these channels and on these platforms, these tarot readers, they getting it from over here. They getting the words from over here. Little words just even like note. Okay, from over here. Just little simple things. I said what? Check up, off, all that. But they want to let you know that, oh, we're in the same tribe. No, we're not. Not at all. Not at all. Okay, so box breathing. This is a lot of work. So why would you study some outside tools when you got to study your inside tools? You got to know what's inside tools and what's outside tools, man. I'm doing a live. I'm on a video. No. Oh. Yaya just called me too. What do you want? Who? Oh, you just called me. What's that? I'm right here. Oh, you didn't see me in the car? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Anyway, okay, so that's it with that. My son said he didn't see me in the car. So funny. It's a lot of work. I'm just telling you. Okay. So we have connect. Your breath will get you connected. Be a resource. Be your own resource. Have you ever examined what type of activities light you up? Spend some time thinking about your strengths and where you like to contribute within your company. Okay. That's time I'm meeting with a boss. Study your landscape. That's all we're gonna say to that. We have a landscape. Strengthen your work relationships. Pop your box on that. Practice vulnerability, being vulnerable. Okay. All right. Expand your network. Okay. Optimize your workstation. This is about somebody's work, my friend. And it says, try to forgive. Forgiveness doesn't make the other person right. It makes you free. The weak can never forgive. If you can't forgive, you're weak, and you need to tweak. Okay, forgiveness is not an attribute of the weak. Forgiveness is an attribute of the strong. Okay, only the strong. Those who have the power knows that's true fulfillment. Okay. Last but least, shift your perspective. All right, somebody needs to shift their perspective about something. Yeah, somebody's shifting their perspective. All right, that's what we got here today. Shift your perspective. Okay, outstanding people have one thing in common, an absolute sense of your mission. So somebody needs to shift their perspective. Okay. Last but least, what we have right here. Listen up. All right, and check your gut. Restore. This is for your crown. This is a restorative pose for your crown. Okay, that connects you with your higher self as well. Right, in balance. So this is a nice restorative pose. I'm telling you, you guys got to check your mind. People will try to seduce you. These things are here to seduce you. And I'm not talking about anybody that's bad that's doing this. That may be their job is to promote that type of stuff, but it's your job to discern and learn. Do you understand, Laverne? All right. That's all I have to say to that. Okay, I'm gonna check on my eyes. I just noticed that this morning. I didn't like that. We gotta make another appointment. No. Because I just got an eye checkup. But my mother, it may be hereditary because my mother has that issue, but it ain't bother her. I just don't like the way it looked. But they got all kind of technology out nowadays. But I'm just saying, you guys, just be careful. That's all I have to say to that. But yeah, it's just real funny. And those ones who's doing these things, it's so funny how they I can't. It's just real funny. And we just gonna put it like that. But you guys gotta be careful. You gotta be building a library of things. Okay. All right. You have so much work to do on yourself and your inside self. Okay. Versus going to learn how to do tarot, divination. I told y'all I don't know nothing about no damn divination. No damn tarot. And I ain't trying to push nobody down, but that's not the first thing Father gives you when he wakes you up on your journey. I didn't even know nothing about the term divine masculine or divine feminine. I ain't know nothing about no high priestess, no empress, and none of that shit. I didn't know what the hell they was talking about. I didn't even know we had folks slapping on my energy in tarot land until I came to, I started looking at the tarot in 2019 about this shit. Father led me there. Yeah, real shit. Okay, like I said, the violet flames, those are twin flames. Twin flames have their own toolbox. Twin flames has their own energy box, their own toolbox that fight these battles. And that's what you're supposed to be using. And I don't hear anybody in Tarot Land talking about that shit. They may mention it after I mention it, of course, but other than that, they don't know about that business. If they did, they would talk about it. I didn't hear somebody say, oh, my shocks ain't open. Well, your shocks have to be open. First of all, your shocks open up when you meet your twin flame. That's when your shocks, we activate each other's third eye. That's how I'm able to see what the hell's going on with him against my better wishes. Okay? Some twins are not meant to be together. Period. Some will be together, but some will not. A lot of us is not hooking up and tooking up with the book up. So anyway, I told y'all to come get some tea with FREEDA D. That's the tea for the day. I think I'm done. But I hope you guys, you got to do your studying. This is for somebody. You guys got to start studying, man. You got to start studying, all right? You have to study these things. Those will put you in a protective energy, a good vibration as well. Become a seeker and stop being a tweaker and a peeper. You see what I'm saying? So you can be a keeper. But karmic energies, karmic females and the cameras is working out. I don't look at them like that, man. I actually like their ass. They be cracking me up, be honest with you. They really do. Because they really are queens, and you can't get and they have to be careful. So this is for okay. So Peaches, let me call you back, man. So my string was interrupted. So it's obvious somebody's messing with my phone because that sucker just clicked off and it went to incognito. You know how you go to your platform and you can switch it? It went all the way to the YouTube video and then it went back to you on a platform. It just went buku. And I asked my son, was he having any problems with his? He said no. So whatever it is, they didn't want that message to get out. So anyway, you guys, let me get going here. You guys have a good day. I may be back. I may do some zodiacs. I just might do some zodiacs today. I think I feel like it. But yeah, I gotta go see about my eyes. I don't like that at all, honey. No, because I know my mom has cataracts problem, but she still can see.